Hey, this is Brian with Cromwell Media for the Volunteer Owensboro Minute, brought to you by AMVETS Post 75. I have Dan Rigling here from Dream Riders of Kentucky. Dan, thank you for being here today.
Well, thanks for having me.
And thank you for being part of Dream Riders. I see a bunch about it, but kind of tell people what it is.
So we're a therapeutic riding center, which means that we use horses for equine therapy. That helps people with special needs. That's kind of how we started off, was helping out kids that had special needs. We've been around about 20 years, and we've expanded. We help adults now. We're going into schools. We do some community outreach. So pretty cool program.
So what about equine therapy kind of gets people connected and gets people open and talking and stuff? Can you explain that a little bit?
Yeah, certainly. It's really fascinating, actually. If you look into it, there's all sorts of research on it out there. But horses have what's called emotional intelligence, similar to what dogs do. You know, they use dogs in therapy as well. But people can really connect with a horse. From a physical side, the motion that a horse, the way they move, it imitates the natural hip movements of people. So if you've got core issues, if you've got strength issues, just being on a horse, that natural setting down and letting that motion work you, it's physical therapy. It doesn't feel like physical therapy, so that's why it's attractive to a lot of these kids. And then from an emotional standpoint, you can connect with a horse. Kids with emotional issues, behavior issues, being responsible for that horse, that feedback that you give the horse, they give that right back to you. So if you're calm, they're calm. It's amazing how being responsible for this 1,200-pound animal just really connects with people. It's really cool.
So how long have you been a part of Dream Riders?
Well, my daughter started volunteering there when she was 14. She's just turned 21 today. It's actually her birthday. Oh. Happy birthday, Haley.
Happy birthday.
So we got involved because she was involved. So I've been on the board about 3 years now, and I didn't know anything about horses when I started out there. Like I said, my daughter fell in love with it. Then me and my wife got involved, and now it's kind of a whole family thing. But it's crazy over the last few years how much I've learned about horses, how much I've learned about the therapeutic value of horses, the miracles that we've seen. We've seen, kids take their first unaided step from being on a horse. We've seen people say their first words out there. Stuff that you take for granted, just being able to, move your hands, to move your body, to stand up and walk where you want to go walk. Just little miracles that you won't see anywhere else.
So when you're talking about volunteers, obviously Dream Riders uses volunteers. What would the volunteers be doing, and how do they reach out?
So we've got all sorts of ways that you can help volunteer out there. Barn chores are always needed. You don't necessarily have to have any kind of horse experience. We can teach you that if you're interested in that. But we've got office work, everything that goes into running a barn, maintenance, coming out there and mowing grass. Anything you could think of that would be involved with a barn or with admin. We have opportunities out there. And if you want to get involved, you can give us a call on our barn phone. And let me give you that number here.
That's an awesome name, just a barn phone. Call me on my barn phone.
Call me on the barn phone. That's 270-613-0079. Or you can go on our website, dreamridersofky.org. And we've got information on there. We've got volunteer packets. We've got rider packets on there that you can fill out and send in. And got a big event coming up pretty soon. Yes. And there's information linked on there for that too.
What's the event called?
It's called The Main Event. The Main Event.
Gotcha.
MANE. And that's the 23rd, August 23rd. So it's coming up here pretty quick. Tickets are available through the website there. There's a link on there for that. It's going to be out at the Grand Stable, which is an awesome venue. Yeah. We're going to have a low country boil, and it's that should be delicious. We had great food last year. We're changing it up a little bit this year for that. Going to have live music, silent auction, live auction, a lot of opportunities to give back to the organization.
Well, awesome. Dan, thank you for being here. Thank you to Dream Riders for doing what y'all do, because I know you guys changed a lot of people's lives with the equine therapy and with, just the horses in general, taking care of them. But this has been the Volunteer Owensboro Minute, brought to you by AMVETS Post 75. This is Brian with Cromwell Media.